Hi, Sagittarius. Look, it is so good to welcome you here this month. Sagittarius, I just want to let you know, while I was pre-shuffling the cards, there was a lot of energy about feeling confined. Feeling almost as if you are locked into a situation in which you know you are about to be set free. Sagittarius, I want you to hear this. That in every situation, you are actually the zodiac sign of healing, freedom, free spirit, love, and kindness. But sometimes it is within that you have to learn how to live with some of the difficulties in life. Now, Sagittarius, I'm not saying that this reading is going to be about that. But while I was pre-shuffling the cards, I wanted to make sure that I give you a message of hope and a message of moving forward with everything that you have. For you newbies, welcome to Deploy Underground Tarot. I'm T, and you are welcome here. For you Deploy heads, thank you so much for liking and subscribing to the channel. Excuse me. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing to the channel. Now, I do have a little bit of information for you guys. It was you, Sagittarius and Pisces, who let me know that you were no longer getting my videos on YouTube. And I did send a message to YouTube saying, is this because I live in Europe and that most of my audience is in the US and that I'm being blocked? And thank you to the Sagittarius who let me know that, who said, hey, I haven't seen your videos in months. So we will get an answer to that soon. YouTube is aware of it. And I'm sure that they will take care of that, getting me back out into the Anglophone, English-speaking market. Just not in the US, where I'm originally from, but also in New Zealand and Australia and the UK, Scotland, Ireland, and other Anglophone-speaking countries. So, what I would like to do is thank you first, and I would like to do a Celtic Cross reading for you this month, and I would like to cleanse the cards. If this is about some major transformation, that's coming through, Sagittarius, I want to congratulate you, okay? If this is about you changing or acknowledging something that it is time to change, I want to congratulate you. I want to be the first, okay? So let's go ahead. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, please provide a Celtic Cross reading for Sagittarius, please. Thank you. Look at that. There's the burdens. There is the burdens. Okay? That's obvious. It's okay. There's some burdens that, let's see if it's being released. Come on. Yeah. Let's get right to this story, please. Thank you. I'm going to put this one at the bottom. I'm going to put this one crossing. Yeah, it's you. You're stepping in. You know, there's something you think that you lost, but you did not lose it. You're going to come in stronger, I think, from all of this. You may amaze a couple people, okay? It's growing up. It's like growing pains, but you have to see what you missed. And look, see, I knew it. I knew it. We'll get there. There is something or someone that you're coming back to. You're not done. You're not done with it, Sag. Let's keep going. What are the burdens? Come on, what's crowning that reading? Oh, you are identifying yourself. You're finding a deeper part of yourself. You're finding your power. You're finding the path in which you are like, hey, no, that is enough of everyone else running my life. It is my life. And there's been this reoccurring love situation that you just can't let go, Sagittarius. You can't. It was so real, apparently, that it's literally making you step into your power. Wow. Didn't expect that. Yeah, give me that summary and give me 2 cards based off of that summary. Yep. Air sign. Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. What is it? What did they do? Yep. They made you feel loved. They made you feel seen. Yep. And it's look at that. You knew that this person, throughout everything you've been through, you knew that this person would even stand with you through the fire. Oh, man. You knew that this person would stand with you through the fire. Now, I don't feel like necessarily they would get involved in the fire, but I think they may help put out the fire. You know, with that King of Cups, it is raw love. You felt it. You felt that, Sagittarius. Some of you guys might have some Scorpio in your chart, some Pisces in your chart, some Cancer in your chart, some water in your chart, and you felt it. You felt the power, the insanity of this connection. This is a love reading. And it pushed you into retreat. Where are you going? How are you healing? What are you doing to heal? Are you taking time out? Where are you? Okay, is the question. And wherever you are, be grateful that you're there. That 4 of Swords says there's a retreat, there's a resting, there's an ending to a situation. Peacefully ending. Peacefully ending. And it's about you developing. I really feel that. It's about you developing into being something that is, a leader, a husband, a father. Okay, I'm using the masculine version, even if you're a woman. I'm using the masculine energies. Okay, an uncle. Okay, this boss type energy where you are stepping into it because something was ignited there. Now, before all of this gets in, okay, before we even go there, Sagittarius, I do want to tell you that you're coming in here with burdens, right? Carrying one too many burdens, one too many problems, one too many projects, one too many issues, one too many ideas, okay? One too many things to finish all at once, Sag. And that is where you started, okay? I feel like that's over now. I feel like it was so much going on that you couldn't really connect to this person. Let's just be honest. This love interest, you couldn't connect to it. And the beautiful thing is, when you realized that you couldn't connect to it, it pushed you into recognizing that you have to take care of yourself. This person helped you recognize that you have to take care of yourself. It moved you into what is considered your king energy, king of fire energy, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. It moved you into that energy. It also made you face a lot of situations in which you weren't ready to face. You're like, oh, okay, this is so real. This person is real. This came into my life and I wanted in my life, but I know right now is not a good time. So it's not a good time, not good timing, but it was right. The person actually respected you. They respected you for making that choice. Actually, you probably won their love even deeper because it showed that you were actually taking care of yourself. Now, look, it came in as there's so many things I have to choose from. And the sad thing is that it didn't come all the way into fruition. That relationship, that lover, that person that you connected with, that thing that it, you know, it it felt so right, right? It felt so right. But I have to tell you, one, it's not over yet. It's not over. Two, you wouldn't have been able to handle that person if you weren't ready to step into your masculine dominant energy. Okay? You have to understand that the timing was not right and it's not your fault. It was planned that way. Ooh. Okay? It was planned that way. Because Sagittarius, there was something you had to face. And it's not in a bad way. It was to level you up. You want that family. You want that love interest. You want that picket fence. Wow, I kept stumbling over my words. You want that picket fence, the white picket fence with the family and children and pets and lover, husband or wife at this life. Well, at that current moment, there was no way you could reach that. You had to level up. You had to take hold of your life, Sagittarius. Ooh. But, look, the second you step into that Emperor and take hold of your life, the second you step into that energy, okay? The second you step into that Emperor energy and you take control of your life, that means you don't let anybody run your life. That means you run your life. That means you take care of your health, your finances, your lover, your children, your pet, your family, your job, your responsibilities in life, that you take care of it without anyone else. You step into what will be considered the Emperor energy. This is Aries energy, but it's boss. It's fire energy. You weren't being a boss, let's be honest, right? But now that you have taken that time to see what is actually going on here, you have discovered some new ways to not only secure, if you decide to go back and grab that person, to secure that situation with newness. Let the old thing happen, let it back in the past. You know, the Ace of Swords is really about how do you have a new idea, okay? It can even be like new conflict, but not conflict externally, but conflict internally, like looking at how you speak to yourself, okay? But it's also about new projects, a new way of thinking. Sagittarius. You can do it, and you're going to be quite amazed the second that you take hold of your life. This happens. What does that mean? From 2 to 3 of Cups. Not only do you discover that, I'm sorry to tell you, that this person knew it all the time. They just wanted you to be at your best. But the moment you discover it, you discover that that love interest was always there. That it was always yours to have. And that now the two of you can build with that Three of Cups. Build something real, something stable, Sagittarius. This month is going to be big for you. You'll make it through. Stand stable and take control of your life, because you got somebody coming in that's going to help you level it out and have fun. That's the power of love. And that's the power of you taking the opportunity to say, I need to change and be in my best. It will be recognized. Okay? That's what I got for you, Sagittarius. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing to my channel. Seriously, I hope that this will make it out further to my other viewers in the US. If it did make it to you, please put a comment in the comment section so I can see if that algorithm is now working in the US. And my apologies for whatever happened at YouTube. Normally, it's not really a huge problem. It's a really strong and beautiful company. So we'll see what they do to fix it and get me back out into the US, okay? All right, you guys, thank you so much. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you next month. Take care, and bye-bye.